Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your January 2021 monthly money forecast. Gemini, I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so we're just going to move into the messages about your money situation for January. Now, Gemini, the overall energy surrounding your money and finances for the month of January is you do have a fiery climax approaches, but there's going to be a need for you to meditate and to contemplate on it. Okay? So there's a fiery climax that's approaching concerning your money situation, but take the time to meditate and contemplate around this, okay? So let's see what's so fiery and what the climax here is. What is being built up to, or there's something building up, or um, it's leading to something here. Um, I wanted more information for you, Gemini. So you also have the courthouse, and message of concern. Yes, that's a 23 breaking down to a 5, so that's the Hierophant energy. So there may be something to do with institution or perhaps the courthouse. Okay. Um, and then with message of concern, I mean, that's a 14. So something needs healing, something needs balance, or there may be a need for some patience with this, or how you might be able to adjust. Because with the courthouse here, this is speaking to a legal matter. This could have something to do with a settlement. This could have something to do with something that needs to be negotiated, or there's a need for a balanced decision here, or there's a need for a calculated decision. There's a need to look at the pros and cons of the money situation that's at hand here. This could have something to do with a will, a divorce, a lawsuit, taxes, contracts, or this is to do with assessments or discoveries, right? And then you got the message of concern. So there's some sort of news or information that's going to be coming in for you, Gemini, that's going to give you cause to pause, where you're going to, this information is going to cause you to have to reconsider perhaps your goals and your wishes concerning your money and finances. So let's take a look, shall we? Now, at the beginning of the month in January, your money situation, it's your status, your condition, your money status, is you do have this Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. Okay? Then you have three situations that are going to take place, events, influences, defining things that are going to happen with your money and influence it and affect it. And those are the World in reverse, the Devil in reverse, so that's nice. And then you got the Emperor, which is upright. So you got some lessons here, Gemini, but also definitely this is out of your control, in terms of meaning the universe is orchestrating this. Okay, so be mindful to go with the flow, and see where this takes you, and do what you can to hold up under these changes, or these lessons that are intended to be blessings, right? So on this Ten of Swords in reverse, there is a delay or problem with bringing something difficult to an end. There is something where there's an issue with seeing some healing, or getting a second chance or another chance. But it's as if the worst isn't over. If that's not what's happening for you, Gemini, then there's something that may be resurrecting. Either you're resurrecting it, or something is being resurrected to do with your money and finances here. But there's something about you know, either it not coming to an end, some sort of difficulties, or some mental anguish that you are experiencing that's either not healing, or you're not getting another chance on this, or seeing the chance you want with this. But also, this could be you having issues with bringing difficulties to an end concerning money. Okay? Now, what's clarifying that Ten of Swords is you do have the Two of Wands, and then you have the Ten of Cups, but it's in the reverse. So, there is an interest or focus or plan to dominate in this situation, but there's a duality here with the Two of Wands. So there's a path, or depending on the decision, or as a result of the decision that you are making, there's a particular path that you are going to be on. This may be causing you some sort of restlessness with your efforts and action or decision with your plan here, but there's something going on with your plan. You may be at a crossroads here. What's interesting about this Two of Wands, there seems to be three people in the Two of Wands. I'm used to the Two of Wands having one person. I think some images may have two, but this one got three. So there may be external factors going on in at play here, or there is something going on where there are other parties involved, or external factors that are occurring around your plan or your goal to dominate with the money situation here. Because whatever's going on with this plan, there seems to be some unsatisfaction or unfulfillment here, or you're not seeing the best that you were looking to see happen with this situation. There could be a problem with a family member, or there's issues with family, or issues with you being able to take care of things or take care of your family. There's some issue around that, right? But there's unfulfillment here nonetheless. Now, that's in the beginning of January here. So, also the Two of Wands is saying that something is in process and it just hasn't come in yet, right? With that Two of Wands. And that can be a pain in the ass, because there may be something that's under review, or that's needing to be reorganized, or there may be a need to do a restructure, or get a consultation, or have a discussion, or it's as a result of things are under reconstruction here. And so this Two of Wands is also saying that you could be also dealing with emotional or physical forces pulling you in different directions here, and as a result you're experiencing unfulfillment with how you're trying to juggle between your desires and your impulses, or with where there needs to be some sort of discovery or reorientation or reorganization here with whatever that you're dealing with, where you're trying to see some balance, trying to get on a particular path, or to do with the decision. Okay, now what we're also seeing is we got these three factors. Oh, by the way, there could be with this Two of Wands too, that there's something about you're dealing with there's something about your vision around this, right? Or there may be something you're trying to get discharged. I'm hearing that you may be trying to get something discharged, and that might be difficult, or you're seeing unfulfillment to getting that to come to an end, or it's coming back up. So your attitude towards your money and finances here, Gemini, is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're trying to come out of anxiety, you're trying to come out of stress, you're trying to come out of thinking the worst here. You are trying to address your concerns. You're trying not to overthink this shit, right? But you definitely got your swords at play here, because the swords energy that talks about, that's, that which is invisible but powerful. um it's talking about your logic, your thoughts, communication. You know, there may be challenges with communication. There could be something going on with the reasoning or the order of things or the knowledge, or there could be to do with truth or shifts in focus, right? All of these things could be at play. And this is powerful because, you know, this is either going to heal or, create or destroy, right? It can heal, create, or destroy, depending on the thinking, the logic, the communication. So you do have, as one of the defining things that's happening here with money, that's influencing your money, is the world, and it's in the reverse. So it looks like there is no mastery here. There's no success. There's no completion. There's no attainment. There's some sort of unfinished business here. There's a matter that's not yet coming to a close. I'm also hearing there's no advancement here. All right. So, and this world is in reverse because you have the high priestess in reverse, and you do have temperance in the reverse. You see that? So you could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer, for me, with the high priestess in reverse. And you do have, for temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So it looks like there's something that's incomplete or not coming to a close here, because there may be, with the high priestess in reverse, something's clouded here, or you may not be following your intuition. Your instincts may be off. The high priestess is also saying there could be some sort of negative influence or negative effect of a feminine energy at play in your situation here. The high priestess in reverse is, you're not gaining the illumination or the enlightenment here. There may be issues of confidentiality, but whatever is going on that you are clouded by in this, Gemini, it looks like with temperance here, this is you focusing on making adjustments, healing the situation, trying to merge or blend or see what you can do to get healing here. You may even be finding that you're just trying to be patient. Okay, it's like, let the music play till we get away. I know I'm fucking that song up, but it's like, oh, no, no, no. You are seeking healing, or you're just trying to be patient with this situation since it's not quite coming to a close here. You're seeking an adjustment here. You don't want this to end up going in an extreme way, because with temperance here, whatever this is concerning your money, that is your focus with money, it has the potential to go either way. But temperance is in the upright, so it looks like whatever you're clouded about or not getting validation with, you're looking to have patience, or try to remain patient, or see how you can heal it or get some sort of adjustment. Now, you do have, as another significant defining event or influence happening to your money, is the devil, and it's in the reverse. So with the devil here, in reverse, this is you experiencing some freedom. You are relinquishing issues of control. You are coming out of stagnation. You are perhaps coming out of a helpless predicament, or a period of helplessness, or feeling confined or restricted or burdened. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of some sort of negative, stagnant energy here. You're coming out of a time where it looks like you were experiencing little to no support. You may be being freed from obligation, or you are experiencing some sort of freedom here, or some sort of release. There's something you're able to let go of, and that is because whatever you felt burdened by, or had a lot of responsibilities, or you just were stuck, or just there was some negativity here for you in your money situation, it looks like with the Six of Wands upright and the Hermit in reverse, for some of you there could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. But the Six of Wands is saying that you experience some sort of success or victory, or you get some sort of recognition, or you get a reward, or you are awarded perhaps in some way. And with the Hermit in reverse, this could be something that you were searching for, that you finally get what you were looking for or been searching for. Or this is you finding the answer, or you coming across the solution here. But it's certainly requiring a period of introspection, contemplation, and analyzing, and maybe taking a step back or withdrawing from the situation. Or there's victory because something is withdrawn here and you're released from it, to do with money here. So you may have success with the legal matter, although you're experiencing concern in the process. For some of you, if there's a legal matter and it raises concern, okay, or there are concerns here, and there's a need to focus on how to heal it, or be patient with the process, or what can be adjusted. Now, you also have the Emperor here, which is the third defining thing or event that's happening, influencing your money and affecting it. And the Emperor here is saying that you could be dealing with the father figure, okay, or masculine energy. You could be dealing with someone in authority that has some influence and power over your money, that has some influential say. The Emperor is also saying, if this is you, Gemini, that this is you focusing on how to protect your money, focusing on how to manage, have discipline, have control. This is you trying to come to getting some structure, seeing a situation harmonized here with this Emperor energy. You may be taking authority, taking leadership here, or you are getting leadership with this situation. This may be you displaying your inner maturity here. This may be you being bold here with this Emperor energy. But also, the Emperor is saying that you may be you are focused on your ambitions, and you may be being very energetic and protective to that regard. But this is also saying that you may be finding you need to be disciplined, where you might need to put on the squeeze, so to speak, with what needs to happen with money, or you are experiencing some sort of squeeze. Perhaps with this energy, the Emperor is also saying that you might be in a place of mysterious quiet, is what I'm hearing. Mysterious quiet. I don't know what that's about. Because something might be a riddle for you. This might be a riddle that you're trying to solve. But this is you standing in your power, or somebody has power here. Either you or somebody you're dealing with, or this is just a need to manage things, right? Or you're managing things here, because you do have the Lovers in reverse, which is your energy, Gemini. And then it's with the Nine of Cups. So it looks like something gets managed, or you're able to manage, or there's a power or authority that comes in where there's a decision that is made that brings you contentment and satisfaction here with this Nine of Cups. And so by the end of January, Gemini, the thing is, you have the Two of Swords, but it's in reverse. So you see all this red. So this speaking to the root chakra. That's that safety, survival, security, right? So there's something going on around your earthly supports, okay? Be it food, be it about shelter, water, but there's a need for you to ground yourself and to remain assertive and strong here, but also to be cautious yet brave, diligent but curious, and stay watchful but use your wits. Because the Two of Swords is asking you to have balanced decisions, but your condition and status with your money is the Two of Swords but in reverse. So it looks like there's either a delay with getting balance and restoration, or a resolution, or there is a problem seeing balance here. There's a problem with your money where there may be issue of indecision, or an issue with seeing a resolution around money, or seeing something restored or balanced or set right here with the Two of Swords here. It may be to do between you and somebody else. Okay, so there may be issues around, ending a stalemate here. But I'm also picking up too, with this Two of Swords, there may be some sort of avoidance. You might be trying to avoid something. You might be in a space of avoidance with money by the end, because you do have clarifying that the Chariot in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. With the Chariot, you could be dealing with the Cancer individual. So it looks like there's some sort of obstacle here, or something that may be out of your control. It does feel like an obstacle for sure. Or there's something is stalled, or there's not moving forward. So by the end, you might experience indecision with money, or there's indecision here that's keeping you from seeing this balance, or getting this peace, or getting this compromise, I'm hearing, or to come out of the stalemate. With the Five of Swords in reverse, it looks like you do get to avoid defeat, or the purpose of stalling, or whatever's going on with this obstacle, whether you're causing it, or if it's happening to you, or this is you experiencing indecision about money. It looks like it's for the purpose of avoiding defeat, and it looks like you do get to avoid defeat. Okay, perhaps you you may not confront this, but there's a focus on avoiding defeat here. Okay, also for some of you, there may be issues with travel, or issues with a vehicle, and so there may be issues around that. There may be issues with your budget with the Chariot in reverse. Okay, something can be going on with the timing here. As it has to do with money, there's something that's at odds here too, where you arriving to your destination seems to be an issue, but it does look like you either avoid defeat, or you see what you can do to avoid defeat or avoid loss here, or you put things off so that you don't end up experiencing defeat or loss. Anyway, there's indecision. Okay. There may be issues with making a balanced decision here, or there's a need to make balanced decisions. So, yeah, you're going to still be in your head. You start off being in your head, you still end up in your head, but at least you go from the Ten of Swords in reverse to the Two of Swords in reverse. So there is a dwindling down in this process of thought or communication, or wherever the problems lie, either in who you're dealing with, what this is around, or the plans or the communication. So some additional messages for you, Gemini, is you do have manage and decide. See? Remember I was saying this talks about, with this Two of Swords in reverse, your money situation is in a place of indecision, or this, like, there's a delay or issue of balanced decision, or issue of getting balance or restoration or resolution here with this Two of Swords in reverse, this particular Two of Swords that's laying here. And so there's a need for you to manage and decide. I feel like timing is at play here. It does say manage your time wisely, delegate or outsource tasks that drain your energy, and do tasks that are in your realm of unique brilliance, which is in your capacity to do. And then decide, because it looks like you go through bouts of being confused by too many choices. So just decide the best course of action and pursue income generating activities in your business, or within your line, with your realm, or your skill set or abilities, right? And so some additional guidance for you, Gemini, is God is your source and obstacles and blocks are lifted. Nice. So with God is your source, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation, rather there is plenty of abundance for all to share. That is your guidance. So God is your source, and there's plenty to share. And so there's a need for you to maintain or continue to have faith with whatever you are experiencing some sort of fiery climax with, because we do see that Ten of Swords. So you need to meditate and contemplate. And so it looks like there's a need for you to pause on your decision making in order to come to balanced decisions too, because you're going to need to manage and decide. There may be some things you just need to reorganize or restructure or regroup, and there's a need to meditate and contemplate, because there's some sort of fiery climax that comes in. Now, whether this fiery climax is positive or negative or both, it's fiery for you nonetheless. It's like it puts fire under your butt. And so with obstacles and blocks are lifted, Gemini, all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay? So this may be you needing to strategize and keep strategizing till you can make the problem smaller. Okay? Or decide concretely what it is that you can do or that is possible. But release yourself of the entanglements, and perhaps there may even be a need for you to release any control issues you could be exhibiting here. And let go of any obsession that this may be causing for you to be in your head like this, Gemini. I hope these messages help. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.